Wow, we're in Thailand and we've been here for almost a month. I can't believe it's taken me this long just to record this very first video. However, make sure you watch the entire video because hopefully I can share some of my tips, experiences to make your travel into Thailand a little less stress so you can enjoy this trip even more. So what's it been like in Thailand? Thailand is more of a laid back, chill vibe, and that's exactly what we were looking for after living in Japan for about 3 months. And specifically in Thailand, we're in a place called Hua Hin Thailand, which is south of Bangkok, about 3 hours or so. And so it's a lot quieter, less touristy, although it feels like here it's like 50% tourists that are actually in this area. But it's less chaotic because when we first arrived, we were in Bangkok, and Bangkok was definitely busy. So if you like the hustle and bustle, entertainment, food, shopping, tons of the touristy things to see, Bangkok is probably your place to be. However, for us, we wanted somewhere less chaotic, so we chose this area, away from a lot of the touristy entertainment bar type nightlife scenes, which, you know, my wife and I are no longer into. There's definitely a lot quieter. There's pools around for the kids that they can go into, which they do practically almost every day. Walking distance to different beaches. We believe this is an ideal place for us. There's still plenty to do if we want it, but also not constantly being bombarded with things we need to do. Hoping to record a few more specific videos, maybe just on food or just in the activities that we've been doing. However, that might come a little bit later than I want. So that's another reason you gotta subscribe so then you know when I drop those videos. But speaking of food, yeah, the food in Thailand is terrific. My oldest likes the food here a little bit better than she did in Japan because I think here one of the biggest things is they cater to more Western taste and flavors. So everywhere that we go, there's always a Westernized menu in addition to the Thai part of the menu. But for my wife and I, we try to go for the local cuisine, the Thai menu, the spiciness, the explosions of flavors, everything that makes Thailand cuisine unique. And believe me, there's a lot of uniqueness to Thai cuisine. And the local Thai cuisine here is delicious. You know, from anything from the curries that they have to the barbecued skewers, all the way to their mango sticky rice. I've tried making mango sticky rice at home. You might have caught one of those videos or photos way back, but obviously it doesn't compare because the mango sticky rice here, I could probably eat that almost every single day. And all the fresh fruits they have here is definitely a welcome change to Japan, because while we were in Japan, we tried to get some fruits. However, the fruits there are very expensive and you get very little for what you pay for. Here the fruits are abundant and there's a lot of variety and affordable. So I can see why there's a lot of people who are retired here from different countries. The cost of living here is a lot lower. The weather is ideal if you like warmth all the time. Thai people here are friendly, they're always smiling, and most usually don't mind speaking in English and holding a conversation. Hey, I'm Coach Joe, a dad of two. I help busy parents move pain-free so they can enjoy every aspect of their life, whether you're traveling or just like the comforts of home. If you've been following our family adventure of traveling abroad and living abroad for the next year, you've seen our experiences in Japan and how we've navigated living abroad in Japan with kids. And if you haven't, I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description so you can check it all out. And that reminds me, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you like this video, push that subscribe button so you'll know when I release my next video, and this gets shared to other parents just like you to make their travels pain-free and more enjoyable. But is it all positives? No, because there are some drawbacks to being in Thailand. One is, the air quality is not the greatest. I found myself particularly having a little harder time breathing consistently smooth, if that makes sense. So I've had to actually embrace what the Thais all use, these little peppermint nose stick smells, I guess, right? Where it kind of clears up the nostrils and the lungs and you can breathe a little bit better. So that's been one of the more difficult things I've had to adjust to. The other is the water, right? You can't drink tap water here, so we're constantly refilling and buying water. So those are some changes like that we were not used to, you know, coming from Canada and then even into Japan. But we've adapted a lot of the conditions and just start to understand what we need to do, how we need to slightly alter what we did with food, water, the heat, and the air quality. But even with all the little adjustments that we've had to do, we really do enjoy Thailand, the Thai culture, the Thai people, the Thai food. It's just a very unique and amazing place to be. especially during the winter. If you're somewhere that's always cold, maybe enjoy the cold and you like the nostalgia and the tradition of a white Christmas. I used to think the same, but you know, after being here where I'm warm, I'm not shivering, I don't have to put on layers. I'm good with maybe the one day of snow for Christmas, and the rest of the time, I'd just rather be warm. For me personally, this has been a tremendous experience, and I'm still learning and growing, because now that I'm in Thailand and there's less to do somewhat, I'm starting to realize I don't really know how to unwind and just do nothing, because I think all our lives we've been constantly on the go from, you know, as young kids, right? We go to school, and then after that we have friends, we have activities, we have sports, and then we get older and we graduate and we get jobs and we're constantly on the go. Sometimes we get married and then have kids, and that's always go, go, go too, until one day you retire. And when you retire, hopefully your body is still in check, right? Your mind is still clear, and you're able to go and finally live your life a little bit more. So for me, I know how important it is to make sure like that my mind and my body is constantly being maintained and improved if possible, because I just don't want my quality of life going lower. And I know as we age, right, there's aspects like that we're gonna have to adjust to and adapt and accept. But I'm gonna try to push that as far away as I can for now. And I'm sure you probably want that too. And if you do, got something that you can follow so easily. It's my 7-day mobility challenge. Literally, it's a couple of minutes every single day for 7 days, which gives you one new movement you can do daily for 7 days. And after a week, you'll have a nice little routine that you can keep using throughout, just to keep yourself moving, hopefully pain-free. And I'll leave a link to the mobility challenge in the descriptions. So let me know, do you love traveling? Have you traveled with kids? And is Thailand on one of your bucket list places to visit? Drop them all in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And we'll catch you in the next one.